Hello everyone, I'm RS, and today we sit around this magical front row table to press play, spill some tea, and bring out never before heard truths about somebody. Of course, our special guest will make this magic happen. No other than the king of talk, Boy Abunda! Wait, Tito Boy, I need to really clap sincerely for myself and for you because before you say thank you, before you say anything, I would like to say thank you for being here and for being a strong force behind me since I was starting in theater. So thank you so much. Ngayon pa lang, nagpapasalamat na ako.
Let me tell you this, RS. Maraming salamat. Hindi ko naiintindihan hanggang ngayon kung bakit tayo pinagtagpo ng buhay. I don't know why we did what we did to each other as friends, as human beings, but whatever happened was meant to happen, and we went for it. And I'm just so proud of what you have become. I'm so proud of what others have become because of you and Sam.
Yes, but Tito Boy, let's backtrack first.
Okay.
On how I've become like this. And for everybody who's watching right now, para lang alam natin ang pinanggalingan or ang ugat ng pagrelasyon namin ng isang Boy Abunda. Nag-stem back pa yan. Dati pa nung 90s, wala pa akong pangalan sa teatro, sa advertising, or kahit sa multi-level marketing. At wala pa rin sa telebisyon ang isang Boy Abunda. Meron akong play na ginagawa sa UP noon, noong mga panahong yon. At nagugulat na lang ako all the time na may tumutulong sa amin, sa isa aming maliit na play. May tumutulong sa amin na mag-promote. Parating sinasabi ng mga press, pinadala po kami ni Boy Abunda. 2 to 3 years after, doon ko lang siya nakilala at ako na mismo nagpaalala sa kanya na, Tito Boy, I don't know kung naaalala niyo pa sa sobrang daming tinutulungan niyo. Pero isa po ako at Andula ang UP at M Butterfly na tinulungan po ninyo sa pag-promote kaya naging isang massive hit yung play namin na M Butterfly. At dahil po sa inyo, Boy Abunda, madaming pinto ang nagbukas para sa akin. Hindi lang sa larangan ng teatro, kundi pati sa telebisyon, pati sa advertising. Kaya kung ano po ako ngayon, Tito Boy, malaking parte at malaking bahagi po yung nagawa niyo po sa akin dati. So with that, maraming salamat, Tito Boy.
Thank you. But I want to explain why I did what I was doing then. Dahil maraming tao rin na nakapaligid sa buhay mo, RS, ang responsible for whatever I was and whatever I was targeting during the time. Tony Nabesa,
yes.
I was with Floyd Quintos.
Yes.
Lahat ito, the great Ben Cervantes, who
was my leading man for that.
That's right, for M Butterfly. And that time, I just worked with Ben for a big musical called Batibot, starring Haji Alejandro. I am a big supporter of the theater. Sobrang paniniwala ko. And people were talking about M Butterfly, and people were talking about R.S. Francisco. Totoo yun. And everybody was talking about it. And I figured, because I was doing public relations during that time, sabi ko, may mga tao that deserve to be exposed. And you were one of them. Nasabi ko, what can I do for this young boy? Wow. Para lamang klaro, I was a recipient of the kindness also of friends and strangers. I was a recipient of the kindness, the goodness of many people na nakapaligid din sa buhay mo, RS.
Yes.
So to continue that cycle,
Yes.
kailangan hindi natin hinihinto. To continue that cycle, you must continue to do acts of kindness and goodness. I'm not saying we're perfect. We're far from being perfect. For us to continue making this world a better place.
Yeah, sa mga nanonood ngayon, of course, sanay po tayo nakikita natin si Boy Abunda nag-host, siya parati nagtatanong. So hindi natin nalalaman masyado kung ano yung mga pinagdaanan din niya. Paano siya naging isang premier king of talk, Boy Abunda? You said, Tito Boy, na the help of others, the kindness of others, the assistance of others. Ano nangyari doon, Tito Boy? Can you give me one situation?
Ako'y lumaki po sa isang maliit na bayan, Borongan, Eastern Samar. I'm proud of my small town. It's now a city. Parating sinasabi ko, I come from very humble beginnings. Pumunta po ako dito sa Maynila dahil nangarap ang aking mga magulang at tinuruan nila akong mangarap. My father and my mother. Pumanaw ang aking ama and I roamed the streets of Manila until I found my way to the theater. Doon ko na nakilala ang ilang mga life friends na for no reason at all. Naalala ko pa and recent lang ito sana hindi ka magsawa, Ricky. Si Ricky Dalu ng University of the Philippines, Dulang UP. I went, repertory.
UP repertory.
UP Rap. I was auditioning for Batibot of Ben Cervantes. And I wanted to be an actor because it was the easiest way to get into the theater. I wanted to be part of the crowd. Dahil alam ko naman ang aking limitasyon.
So, taong bayan. Gusto mo maging taong koro.
I was auditioning for the chorus. So, noon, pag nag-audition ka, sumasayaw ka, kumakanta ka, binibigyan ka ng papel para umarte.
Okay.
So, the night before my audition for Batiba, this is not a story I often tell. The night before the auditions, ako'y nag-aral ng Dahil Sa'yo.
Nice ko,
mabuhay.
Okay.
Simple song. Kasi, alam kong ako'y pakakantahin po. Alam kong ako'y, they would ask me to sing. So, yung mga steps, nag-aral din ako. Sabi ko, ano kaya ang pasasayaw nila sa akin? It starred Haji Alejandro.
Yeah.
He was a big star.
Yeah.
And
Good singer.
He's one of the best singers we have. So, pagdating ng audition, si Ricky Dalo ang audition master. I don't remember if Ben Cervantes was there. So, nandun si Ricky. And next, so Boy Abunda. Tumayo. What's your name? My name is Boy Abunda with pride. Diba? Can you sing? Yes. Sing. So, dahil sa'yo, blah, 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 blah. Sabi sa akin ni Ricky, thank you.
Ganun kagad.
Sabi ko, excuse me, inaral ko ito buong gabi. Pwede ho bang patapusin ako?
Man lang, oh.
Ricky has not forgotten that. They made me dance and, they made me read some lines. I got into the chorus.
At you got the role.
Yeah,
you got that. No, I mean, you got that, as a scorer.
Pero hindi nagtatapos doon dahil RS. Chorus, chorus. And ang nangyari, tuwing may eksena na halimbawa wala dun sa script, mabuhay si Batibot, I'd go to Ben. And I would say, Ben, Direk, ako na lang ang sisigaw. You know why? Because pag nangungumbida ako ng mga tao na manood ng Batibot, sinasabi ko, pag narinig niyo na yung mabuhay sa Batibot, ako yun.
Para meron kang moment. Yung moment.
So, Ben would say, oo na, sige. So, pag mabuhay si Batibot, etc. Maliit na bagay, pero pag nililingon ko, sabi ko, ang bait-bait din ng mga tao. I was a beneficiary of the kindness of many people, from Ricky, from Ben, from Tony, from many.
Actually, ako din, love for theater din ang umpisa sa akin.
That's a commonality that we have.
Yes, that's one thing we share. Speaking of love, syempre, I'm sure everybody would want to know about love. How I find love, how Tito Boy defines love, how I describe love, how I feel love, how Tito Boy handles love, but everything about love. I want to know, Tito Boy, first and foremost, what is your definition ba of love? It's very, napakalalim niya na pag tinanong mo sa Google, what is love? Ang daming lalabas. Pero as Boy Abunda, what is love for Boy Abunda?
It's the one thing that I don't know. It's the one thing that I cannot explain. It's the one thing that I cannot define. Pero may papaliwanag ko. Sabi mo nga sa Google, sa diksyonaryo, sinasabi na it's something that's intense.
Yes.
It's an emotional experience
Condition,
that's intense. It's an affection. Love is the epicenter of my life right now.
Oh, that's good.
It is the epicenter.
That's good.
It is the center of my life right now.
And that's good. If you make that the epicenter or doon nagaan yung life mo. It's, you know that you're in a good place.
You have to bring
Diba?
yourself to a good place.
Yeah.
You have to be in that good place. I don't think I would have survived the death of my nanay
Yes.
had it not been for love.
Yeah, we felt bad for you.
And thank you for all the love.
Yeah. Grabe. Sa akin naman, my love for Frontrow, my unconditional love for my Frontrow business partners all over the world, not just here in the Philippines. Parati na sinasabi, RS, you're single. Single ka, kailangan mo maghanap ng partner. Sabi ko, ang dami ko ng partner sa Frontrow. I have more than 1 million business partners. And with that, with the love that they show me, us, Frontrow, you, and everyone else in Frontrow, for me, that's enough.
Okay. And that's a good thing about love because ang dami, no?
Yeah.
Pagmamahal sa pamilya, pagmamahal sa partner, pagmamahal sa trabaho,
yes.
love of country, love
Pagmamahal sa sarili.
which is I think one of the most important, pagmamahal sa Diyos. Napakarami pong aspeto ng pagmamahal. Ito po ang isa sa mga bagay na tunay na hinahangaan ko about Frontrow. You know, I'm familiar with Frontrow Cares. I'm familiar with some of the charitable initiatives that you do on Frontrow. Why, ako naman ang magtatanong, RS, why do you do these charitable initiatives dito sa Frontrow?
Well, kasi Tito Boy, like you, galing din ako sa humble beginnings. Siguro yung tatay ko, naging abogado ng Sampaguita, naging artista dati, pero nung nag-retire po siya, doon ko po na-realize na bumababa na yung mga finances namin.
I met your tatay. He was a
Yes,
lovely man.
yeah.
Yes.
Nung nag-retire siya, doon ko na-realize na, nga pala, kailangan magtipid na tayo, kailangan magtipid. So doon ko naramdaman ang financial crisis ng pamilya namin. Ngayon, at that time, parati akong dasal-dasal, sana may tumulong sa amin, sana may tumulong sa amin sa mga ano. Pero walang tumulong. Kaya sabi ko sa sarili ko, kung walang tutulong sa amin, kailangan kong tulungan sarili ko. So now that we've been blessed in Frontrow, ayoko na po maramdaman ng mga ibang kasama ko sa Frontrow yung aking pinagdaanan.
No, bago natin ipagpatuloy yung discussion natin about the charitable deeds that you continue to do here on Frontrow. Para lamang klaro din ang commonality namin ni RS. Mahirap na pamilya ang pinanggalingan ko, pero naging mas mahirap nung ako'y dumating dito sa Maynila. Natulog po ako sa Luneta dahil wala akong matuluyan.
Huh?
Na I slept in the benches of Luneta Park. It was a sanctuary for me. Seryoso? Nagkasakit po ako, nakitira po ako sa isang bahay sa Mabini. Kapit kwarto ko po, I was staying in a bed na ang takip lamang po ay, ang tawag namin sa waray, mantel. Yung pang-cover ng mantel. Yan lamang po ang cover. At ang aking mga kapitbahay were the prostitutes and the women of the night na nagtatrabaho nun sa Mabini. And I discovered during that time na they were the kindest people in the world. Nagkasakit ako, pinakakain nila ako RS, lugaw, kung ano man may pagkain sila, binibigyan nila ako. Last na lamang, para klaro lang sa ating mga kasamahan, my father died inside a taxi cab in the arms of his mother, my grandmother, on the way to San Juan de Dios.
Because
we couldn't afford hospitalization. We couldn't afford hospital care.
No, he died of?
He died of heart attack.
Heart attack.
Nung sila'y papunta po sa ospital. At ang hindi ko makakalimutan na karanasan ay hindi namin mailabas ang tatay namin dead on arrival sa ospital dahil wala kaming pambayad. People ask me why I worked so hard. I worked so hard because of many reasons. And one of the most important reasons was ayokong pagdaanan ng nanay ko ang pinagdaanan ng tatay.
Exactly.
Pagdating ng panahon, sabi ko, I should be able to afford the best healthcare for my mother. Yun po ang aking pinanggalingan. And that is something that's common because yung hardships, yung challenges, yung pinagdaanan natin, somehow connect people. They connect us in many ways. I understand why you are kind. I understand why you're very giving without expecting anything in return. Because you were there.
Yeah. But hearing the stories from you, Tito Boy, na ganyan, it's rare that people would hear your story na natulog ka pala sa Luneta. I didn't know that. All ang sa akin lang was you were a publicist na tumutulong sa amin. Yun lang yung pag-alam ko and onwards until you became the TV sensation, the host and all that, and kumakotok. But thank you for letting me know yung pinanggalingan mo. And now, you know, more or less, nakaka-relate na ako talaga.
Kaya sobrang lalim ng paghanga ko. For example, when you were dealing with Kat Chiona, I had a chance to work with Kat Chiona Gray, Miss Universe. Pagkapanalo niya, you did some projects with her in Tondo, for example. Yes. She's very passionate about her work in Tondo. And I was so glad that Frontrow saw it. That it was not just about beauty, it was not just about the gloss, but it was about the story of Catriona
Yeah.
wanting to be part of that life,
Yeah.
changing lives, touching people. Kahit kay Pia, words back, ito yung mga bagay na nagko-connect din sa atin because, you know, when Pia also won, and we all knew that she was very active with Love Yourself.
Yes. Yes.
Tell me that story. You also got involved with Love Yourself.
Yeah, we pledged our support for Love Yourself. Of course, I have friends who are I have lots of friends who are gay, diba? And me being gay myself. Tapos I have friends who, you know, have to be aware of the HIV and you know, how to prevent it, and if ever meron sila, how they can keep it at bay.
I love the idea of how you synergize with friends. Dahil si Catriona, kaibigan ko, because I'm a host, I was part of, you know, her community of supporters who helped her the best way we could. Pia, I spent even more time training her on her Q&A. Aside from that, you also have a synergy with Miss Universe.
Yes.
You have a scholarship thing.
Yes, kasi meron din ng Hope for Change. Ang Miss Universe organization, meron siyang tinutulungan na Hope for Change and mga bata sa Tondo na pinapaaral. So, pinledge namin kay Miss Paula Sugart na yung dito sa Philippines, yung Hope for Change dito sa Philippines, kami na ang mag-aasikaso niyan. Huwag mo na masyadong isipin.
Two
Kami
very
ang
powerful
tutulong
words,
niyan.
no? Hope and
And
change.
change.
And not only that, because I was involved in M Butterfly and 21 performances and 7 art pieces, different organizations.
Yes, which ranged from elderly care to animal welfare to education to, as in random, Tito Boy. As in, I want to give lang a background kung bakit, kasi marami nagsabi, RS, ikaw lang kilala kong producer na nag-mount ng isang play, at that time, malaking play, medyo malaki yung expense mo dyan, tapos hindi mo ginawa para kumita. Sabi ko, hindi. Ginawa ko siya para kumita. Pero lahat ng kinita ko, binigay ko sa charity. Since we're talking about love and all that, you have a soulmate.
Wow.
That's
my partner of over 30 years.
30 years. Imagine how strong and...
We met in the theater.
Nasa isang bahay lang kami ni Sam.
Talaga? That story I didn't
Yun,
know.
hindi namin masyadong kinikwento yun. Only...
Did you live together? Were you in
Well-
love with each other?
No,
You know,
Tito Boy.
because when